not having hobbies can actually hold you back in life.
Yeah.
But also having hobbies is a
We split our lives into two parts. One is
yes,
a part of our lives that we hate. And so to balance it now, we have to do fun little
yes,
activities to feel alive again.
yes. If your hobby is your profession,
Hmm.
do you still need a hobby?
Is social interaction and mingling a hobby?
Also, why are people in cafes just waiting around to talk to them?
Is gossiping a hobby?
Is this what it takes to be a genius or an innovator?
What is a hobby that you have seen people look down upon a lot?
How do you balance having work and building a hobby?
Is talking a hobby? Are you doing it passionately?
Yes.
Are you enjoying it? Is the barrier to entry not very high? If you
Is it
become,
taking you on the path to expert? It's
can it
matching.
become a profession if you become an expert later?
Okay,
Is it
fine.
providing some sort of stimulation? Gardening has been declared as the
Even
hobby of the year. That is,
listening to podcasts, watching podcasts is a hobby.
gifting
Putting
is never about the other person. Huh? It's always about us.
having your child have certain hobbies was a way of of
Signaling
signaling what your
class.
class
Yeah.
is.
Watching Crime Patrol was a hobby of mine. Every older person I have met has told me that your job cannot be your entire identity.
Since I do have a friend who claims not to have any hobbies.
And the more number of hours you actually sort of fill up with these fun things, you actually find yourself freeing up more number of hours in the day to do other things.
So my problems
Hmm.
with all of this stem from colonialism.
You will start hating me for other reasons if we work together. Job
Um,
really ruins your life, beta. What is your favorite hobby?
so difficult to
Hmm.
answer that. Oh, you asked me.
I want to burp, so I will.
Remove,
While you
take
think,
it away.
yeah.
Now that's a horrible timing because I'm thinking and you're not saying anything.
I have burped.
For me, my favorite hobby, I think it has to be embroidery.
Yeah, you are really passionate.
I'm
Also,
very passionate.
those jeans, those you know which jeans I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
the
We'll
blue ones.
put a
Yeah, yeah.
picture up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll also be here strobing around. I get
they're really cute.
I get very
They are
excited.
really cute.
Thank you.
That could become a profession
It could, yeah. I
because
realized
it's
later
really
it's
cute.
very cute.
Yeah.
I've also given people handkerchiefs that are
Okay.
embroidered.
See,
Yeah, I
I
do
think if
enjoy.
it's good enough to the point of gifting,
I mean, see, the thing is, when I'm gifting again, it's not about the other person. I'm like, I have put
gifting
in.
is never about the other person. Huh? It's always about us.
Yeah, we want to feel validated
Yeah,
that we know you enough.
gifting, hosting.
Oh, yes, girl. You speak it.
All of these trad wife hobbies
Are for yourself.
are for yourself.
Also,
They're
because we
all
have the
about you.
privilege to choose to make it about
Yeah.
ourselves. But yes,
And
it
choose to
is.
make it a hobby.
Yes,
Like now, you don't have to sit with a silai machine every day and churn out X number of
yes,
things.
that's true.
So you can do it enjoyably. Same for me. So,
That brings me to this one interesting question you have asked me in the past. If your hobby is your profession,
hmm.
do you still need a hobby? Or
Hmm.
would you even still want a hobby?
Yeah.
Because I didn't think of that. I thought if your hobby became your profession, you would automatically look for another hobby. I was like, ye to natural hai.
But I.
But I
Hmm.
like the question of would you even want a hobby because this.
Hmm. Okay. I have an answer to that.
Yes.
I still feel like, my answer has become refined because I saw someone else talking about it,
Mm.
where they left their full time job to pursue something that they used
Mm.
to consider a hobby and do part time, and they realized that now other aspects of the hobby come in, right? Like when it starts becoming a profession, there are other logistical aspects, non creative aspects that you don't enjoy. For
Mm.
example, even if we take our example,
Yes,
we
let's.
we like and enjoy recording, we like and enjoy talking about things, we really hate editing. And I wouldn't even say hate too much, but
No, I hate. I
I
hate. You
hate
say
it.
you don't hate. I hate.
I hate you're saying. Exactly. So if we had to do this full time,
You know another thing I hate? Just so you know now,
subtitles,
the
thumbnail.
subtitles is all of that. It's the marketing.
The marketing,
I hate the
exactly.
marketing
So you
also.
hate all the business aspects.
Yes.
I hate the financial aspects. I hate the marketing as well. I hate that we have to do it so intentionally, that we have to go and seek people and make them
Yeah.
follow things. All of that. So if you do this full time, you have to have a hobby,
Hmm.
otherwise you'll go mad. This will consume you, and you will
Hmm.
have no outlet for anything else, and you will burn out. Like, you need to have
Hmm.
something else that will help you take your mind off of things, because every older person I have met has told me that your job cannot be your entire identity.
Yes.
They have consistently said this.
Especially people post retirement say that so
Yeah,
much.
because then you feel so lost. And I agree, like anything that becomes a full-time profession cannot be your whole identity,
Hmm.
no matter how much you want to make it your
That's
identity and
right.
how passionate you are about it.
I'm thinking of the interesting conundrum we've cooked up for ourselves,
Hmm.
okay? We are saying so the podcast talking about having dialogue
Hmm.
on things that we are passionate about is
Hmm.
something that was a hobby for us.
Hmm.
We've converted it into a podcast. Now, when we made it a podcast, it also became parts of business for us. Um, and what's interesting though is that our hobbies feed into the content creation.
Hmm.
So it actually enables us to have more discipline with our hobbies,
Yeah.
because I would not necessarily maybe be watching as much
Hmm.
if I didn't know I would also want to talk about it.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
may be a little bit more lax with some of it. I may end up rewatching Friends or The Office,
Hmm.
and not new material, unless, right? So I'm thinking that's a really cool way for us to do it, to say we have taken a profession which enables us to have hobbies,
Hmm.
and is that a workaround?
On the
Um,
flip side,
yes,
it may also irritate you on some days, wherein if you are like, I
yeah,
want to genuinely need for my mental health to just watch Friends or watch
yes.
Parks and Rec and just chill and use it as white noise, but you're like, नहीं अभी मुझे 7 दिन बाद रिकॉर्ड करना है और उस रिकॉर्डिंग में बात करने के लिए मुझे कुछ चाहिए, तो अब मैं बैठ के अपनी बुरी हालत में देखूंगी कुछ नया.
That is true.
And that
Hmm.
may make you hate something that is already a
I will
hobby.
start hating you also.
You will start hating me for other reasons if we work together, and that's okay. I think it's
Yeah,
okay to hate the people you know a little.
that's okay.
Yeah.
I think
Are
hate
we
is a
are
strong
open
word.
about it.
We
We
are,
are
but
very open.
I
We can
think
be little close.
I think hate is a strong word. I think it you do dislike people you know
You
very
and
often.
Yeah, because you see them so deeply. You see
Yes.
so many parts of them. You're like, "Arey, this is not seeming very palatable to me."
Yeah.
But that's okay.
And it clashes with like parts of you, and
Yeah.
that's okay. You just make a choice.
I have a interesting question for you
Yes.
because we're talking about people.
Yes.
Is social interaction and mingling a hobby? Can it be
For me, or in general, can it be a
in
hobby?
general, like,
Hmm.
bringing, can you bring people into the mix of what is a hobby?
Close to human trafficking.
Close to human trafficking.
No, I. It's a good question though, because there will be people who say, "Oh, I like to go to parties and talk to
Yeah,
people, and
talk to
that's a
people.
hobby."
I like meeting new people, and that's my hobby. And I will go to cafes and strike up conversations. I don't know how the fuck they do that, but
Also, why are people in cafes just waiting around to talk to them? I don't think I could consider it a hobby,
hmm,
because you are not coming. I assume, and here
hmm,
I'm playing into a lot of assumptions here, but
hmm,
it's not feeding into anything. I don't know what you're learning from it necessarily, because it's not something you're doing intentionally, right?
hmm.
You're not saying that I want to intentionally talk to X type of people and learn more.
Yeah,
You're just going to random people and like
yeah.
parties, and possibly if you're going to
हाँ,
like parties and stuff, you're
दोस्तों
meeting
के साथ बात
same
करना मुझे
those.
अच्छा लगता
Huh.
है. ये हॉबी है. मैं तुम्हारी हॉबी क्या है? दोस्तों के साथ बातें करना.
Nahi, that's not hobby.
That's
The way
not.
you said it right now, that is not a hobby.
हाँ.
Also, because after talking to your friends, you're not gonna go and talk to another friend very passionately about it and be like,
About talking to your friends.
friends.
That's called gossiping.
Yeah, that's gossip.
Is gossiping a hobby?
Difficult question.
You wanna say yes,
I
girl?
really want to say yes, because it would give
Okay.
me an added
Okay.
layer,
Okay.
but
Here's
no.
the rubric.
Okay.
Are you doing it passionately? Okay. The
Yes.
question is gossiping a hobby?
Yes.
Okay. Rubric is question number 1. Are you doing it passionately?
Yes.
Are you enjoying it?
Most people who gossip do enjoy it, yes.
Is the barrier to entry not very high? You don't have to
It's
be an
not very
expert.
high. Yeah.
If you
Is it
become,
taking you on the path to expertise?
yeah,
No.
yeah,
Because you can never be an expert gossiper.
an expert. Okay, what is
An
gossip?
expert gossiper
Gossiping is just seeking information, right? Getting information from different sources
and sharing it somewhere
and sharing
else.
it. An expert gossip monger can also be a spy. It leads to espionage. If you just add
Fine.
elements of secrecy in there,
Okay, fine. Okay. It's
can it
matching.
become a profession if you become an expert later on? Sure.
Not always. That's my thing. Like becoming an expert and making it a profession is very rare.
That's for all cases. Even
I
an
can easily
artist.
become an embroiderer, huh?
Sure. Okay. Sure. Um
Okay,
is it
fine.
providing some sort of stimulation, like either
Yes.
emotional, physical, intellectual? Okay. Then I
It's a
guess
hobby.
gossiping is a hobby.
Damn it! Our rubric has
Woo!
spoken. I don't like
Rubrics
it.
for the win.
I don't like it.
I
I
love
don't
it.
like what we have stood for today.
Gossiping is a hobby, and you don't be the same holier than thou
No,
person.
because I'll tell you why I don't think
Okay,
gossiping
now
should be
you,
a
yeah.
hobby. Because for me, gossiping also has a very negative connotation. Like gossiping does
Why?
as
Slander has a negative connotation, and that's why the colonizers used to arrest people for slander
they have arrested people for a lot more.
and a lot less.
But what I mean to say is gossiping is done at the cost of other people.
Why? What do you mean by that?
When you gossip, you are taking information about other people to other people, or about certain situations which concern certain people to other people,
Okay.
and that means that there is always certain amount of danger or harm,
Why?
and it may be a very small element of it to the people themselves or the relationships they have.
Danger because of a release of, sorry,
The
a
release
release
of
of
that
information.
information, yeah.
But if that information was so valuable to them, why were they releasing it in the first place?
Because you have told me you're an expert gossip monger, and if you are that good at it, you are very adept at like getting secrets out of me and building relationships which will allow me to share that with
As
you.
is my prerogative as an expert. But
But that's the thing, like I don't think your hobby should come at the cost of somebody else, even by chance. Like, yeah, I don't know why, I just feel like it shouldn't come at the
mm,
cost of somebody else's experience. Maybe we
okay,
should add some ethical part to our rubric.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But okay, so that's
Absolutely not.
so
Because then
this
those ethics will move to like sustainability, consumption, all
yes.
of those things. Then
Okay.
most things will end up not being a
Okay,
hobby.
fair enough. We will not do that,
Hmm.
but I
But I
guess,
like what you're saying. It shouldn't harm someone else.
yeah, I shouldn't put someone in just place of harm
Hmm.
because of my hobby. Like if I'm doing gossip about, like, I wouldn't even say celebrity stars because that's still another person. But if I'm doing gossip about things, I don't
Hmm.
know. Can you do gossip about things? Then no.
Nah,
Then
not
I
yet.
I would say no.
Not yet.
Yet the AI is taking over.
Some time for that,
Yes.
but not yet. Okay,
Okay.
that I like that. Interesting. Um, is talking a hobby? Is talking about things a hobby?
Yeah, that's our job.
Like different forms of talking. Like, for example, debating is a form of talking. Is that a hobby?
Yeah, debating can be a hobby.
Hmm.
Because yeah, again, see, debating is like, okay,
I'd say debating harms people as well.
harms them, yes. Harms their personalities, yes. Other people, no. If it harms you, it's okay. You have chosen to do it.
We have
You're
chosen to.
right.
So I was segueing into how we are speaking about all of these different kinds of hobbies,
Yes.
but there are a lot of things that play into having these hobbies and sustaining them
Yes.
in the first place.
Yeah.
One of them is privilege, having the privilege of time,
Yeah.
having the privilege of doing certain kind of work that is not physically or
Hmm.
mentally laborious enough, that will just make you too tired to pursue anything outside of it.
Yeah.
Then maybe the privilege of money as well.
Hmm.
So, as you'd very nicely put it, the dash 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 of hobbies.
Yes.
Do you want to say what the dash 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 was?
I can. Class, caste, and cost.
Cause. Yes.
It's a really good way of
It's
saying
a
it.
good
I'm very
way.
happy. Um, Again, I will bring back the colonialism part I wanted to talk about
Girl, you go off. Go off, sis.
because here's my thing.
Hmm.
One of the things that also, and the way we are talking about it is also very clear, right? Hobbies are something outside of work which sustain you and give you a personality outside of work. Before colonialism, there necessarily wasn't that kind of a system. Like,
Hmm.
this is all because of capitalism, where you need to have one job that's sustaining you. And then over and above that, now you need to have hobbies
Hmm.
so that you have like something for your retirement years when you're not like earning, right? And that's, it's a crazy concept right now in my head, because before colonialism, in any part of the world, right, not just ours but in any part of the world, indigenous people did not function that way.
Hmm.
They would have a way of life, they would not have job and hobby. They would say, as a person,
Hmm.
if I'm doing things that will sustain me as a physically, I'm doing things that will sustain me emotionally, I'm doing things that will sustain me mentally, etc. They would do it all together. And then some of it is where music would come from, some of it is where someone would do art, pottery, etc. Someone would make some parts of it their work. They'd say, oh, I'll become a farmer.
Hmm.
And then some potterist potter pottery artist,
Pottery
sure,
artist.
pottery artist will give something. So then they
Clay
would
fellow.
huh,
Clay fellow.
clay fellow. And they would all build together their own tribe, community, figure things out. So I feel like that was a really good way of living.
Hmm.
And now we have to bucket things and then we have to label things, and I again have a big problem with that. I feel like
Hmm.
everything doesn't need to be labeled and segregated. I think it's okay to have an intermingling of things. So that's one of my problems when we talk about
I like that.
colonialism.
We split our lives into two parts. One is
Yes,
a part of our lives that we hate. And so to balance it, now we have to do fun little
yes,
activities to feel alive again.
yes. And now here's the thing, right? Then you add that element of like class, caste, socioeconomic power, and it becomes even more difficult for that. Because if someone is not at a place where they can sustain themselves with the for the bare necessities, then that means a larger part of their life is now going into that part of
Hmm.
earning money.
Yeah.
And now they cannot afford to do the other part of life. In an ideal world, they should be able to do both equally.
Yeah. I
um
agree.
so that becomes the next problem, and that's how you get really problematic things. And now here's a third problem with colonialism. When they came in, okay, you said that there's going to be work and there's going to be hobbies, right? To a certain part, even if I accept that premise from them, they have said there's going to be work, which was work that they forced on us. And here now I'm talking particularly about India, maybe, but
Hmm.
they would say, oh, indigo farming karo, ye karo, wo
Huh.
karo, whatever. They forced things that we had to do. And then they took the other part of it to say, okay, now you can have hobbies, but hobbies will be what we think are hobbies, right?
Hmm.
So then they started making hobbies such as, oh, what these white men and white women used to do कि अरे हम पियानो बजाएंगे, हम पढ़े रहेंगे, हम किताबें पढ़ेंगे, हम नीडलिंग करेंगे, which was anyhow what our people were doing.
Yeah.
They were doing it as rosy roti also, and enjoying and doing creativity. Like the kind of artistry that came out, even in the way different kinds of cloth that we would make, that was because it was hobby plus work for them, right? It was passion plus work. But they took the passion away. Then they said, अब तुम passion अलग से इस सब में करो, and then you do it in a very particular like English or British way, and they did all of that.
Hmm.
And we carried that forward also,
Hmm.
because it happens when after colonials, after the colonizers go away,
Colonials.
colonials go away, the colonizers go away, we do stay with the ideas that they left us with. And now when you see, when we were younger, I would notice this a lot, where having your child have certain hobbies was a way of of
Signaling
signaling what your
class.
class
Yeah.
is. Because if there was a certain, like, you would send your children to like a
Yeah.
piano
Yes.
um class,
You needed
etc.,
to have, your child needed to have four hobbies minimum.
at least.
Also, even the whole aspect of like, now that you're mentioning this entire thing,
My
then it all
tirade.
bringing it a little bit to like higher education as well, the fact
Hmm.
that in order to have access to education, you are saying that this person just does not need to show that they want to first of all study, but they have to show a natural inclination towards studying, which is grades. Then they also have to show
Yeah.
extracurriculars, which is also why the rich people are like, oh,
Yes.
मेरे बच्चों की चार hobbies हैं, one is music, one is dancing, one is sports,
Yeah.
and one is art or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
That is also again which is again reducing the access to education, so that's another
I
big
love that.
problem.
That's true. It carries, like, not having hobbies can actually hold you back in life,
Yeah.
but also having hobbies is a privilege. So it's
And then now you bring in capitalism into it
Arey, arey.
into it as well, wherein like even though we've come to terms with the fact that there is too much external influence
Hmm.
on our way of living, we can't do anything about it now because we've built certain lifestyles where everything we consume needs money.
Hmm.
To earn that money, you have to now subject yourself to certain amounts of hard work during the daytime.
Hard work that you don't enjoy
Yeah.
and doesn't serve a necessary purpose. So my problems
Hmm.
with all of this stem from colonialism. Let me just say.
Lots of things we can blame on it, huh?
We can easily.
Easily. That's the only thing
Yeah.
good about it. India can blame many of its problems on colonialism.
Yes. Um Actually, now that I think about it, I'm also thinking, even with pop culture, I'm realizing some of this plays a big part,
Hmm.
because because of that difference,
Hmm.
the kind of value we associate with certain hobbies also changes, right? That we do
Hmm.
look down upon certain hobbies versus are okay with others. We are more likely to call something not a hobby,
Hmm.
etc., based on like how much money or
Yeah.
class is associated with it. It's quite sad. I'm also because I feel like art is one of those.
Yeah.
While you're doing it casually, no frills attached,
Yeah.
looked down upon,
Hmm.
but then you place it in front of like really dumb, stupid, rich people,
Yeah.
and if they choose to pay money to it, then suddenly it's amazing and it's
Hmm.
worthy of recognition and
Yeah.
validation. Um,
I agree. There's a lot of classism in art as well.
yeah.
Elitism. Art is more valuable when the access is a little less to it.
Yes. Yeah.
Whereas the artist perhaps just wanted more people to come and consume their art.
Yeah. It's not
That's
a
true.
it's not a good place to be in with hobbies.
What is a hobby that you have seen people look down upon a lot? Where, and I don't just mean in terms of
Hmm.
like, I don't really consider this activity a hobby, but more so like you've seen people respecting certain kinds of people with
Hmm.
certain kinds of hobbies more
Yeah.
than people with perhaps say not that hobby.
I think I've seen it with people. Okay, so I don't think I've seen them do this with certain types of hobbies versus others. I've seen them do it with quality of the output.
Okay.
So they would look at someone who's doing it as a hobby but not doing it excellently versus
Hmm.
someone who's not doing it versus someone who is doing it excellently, and they would be like, oh, the person who's doing it more excellently, that's the hobby, and the
Hmm.
other person, they won't consider it a hobby for them, because
Hmm.
they believe like, oh, even as a hobby you need to be doing it perfectly. So I think I've seen that a lot.
Hmm.
And I've seen that with art, music, etc., all of that.
Hmm.
I think maybe one type of hobby that I've seen people maybe not look at as much is like gardening or something. They
Hmm.
would not consider it a hobby
Yeah.
unless you're doing it in a
It's
very
a
particular,
chore.
it's a chore, unless
Hmm.
you're doing it in a very particularly showy way, and then you have like, you have a full like garden that you have built somewhere,
Hmm.
and then they're like, oh, that's a hobby.
Hmm.
But if you don't have access to that and you have like four pots
Yeah.
जिसमें तुमने क्या एक तुलसी लगा दी, एक कुछ लगा दिया, whatever, that's not a hobby, but you may still have equal excitement around
Yeah.
gardening, but it won't be considered as much.
Hmm. Fair.
But again, it's
I
an
like
element of
gardening as
output
a
and
hobby.
excellent versus anything else.
I think more people can have gardening as a hobby.
And you say that because you have gardening as a hobby.
Now, little bit.
Yes.
I still need to know a lot more, but I like it.
Yeah.
It's got all, it really fits the rubric.
Yeah.
And there's low cost barrier also. Plant तो तुम कहीं से भी
तो
कुछ भी
कुछ भी बीजे, घर में
हाँ
तुमने धनिया के बीज रखे, लगा दो.
लगा दो, थोड़ी सी मिट्टी, थोड़ा ये,
Yeah.
lots of people can enjoy it.
We are the gardening girlies.
We are the gardening, and it doesn't even matter what sort of things you have access to. Like even
Yeah.
if you're living in different parts of the country or the city,
Yes. Mitti or pani
huh,
most probably will be available
available.
to a
Even in the
certain.
desert with a cactus,
Pani to.
you can do. But a cactus, you can do gardening.
Yes, yes.
Some succulents will help you, and you can do it. A
Um,
democratic hobby. Gardening has been declared as
we will
the hobby of the year.
we will make a new rubric for what is a
Ho-
democratic
Hobby awards.
hobby award. Oh, we
Gardening
should do a hobby awards on our
hobby
stories.
awards.
We will do. Keep an eye out.
Yes,
We will do a hobby awards on
hobby
our stories.
awards. We we're really always up to something new and exciting.
Another barrier that I
Hmm.
think of um, in terms of hobbies is having a job. I
Having a
think
job is a barrier to many things, I must say.
you're really exhausted, I feel. No, but I'm sorry the way you said it.
Like some uncle,
Yes,
some
like yes,
army
like
uncle,
some 50 years you have
after
spent.
one peg. Job
Um,
really ruins your life, beta.
just like that, you have said it. The reason I say having a job is for a lot of people, if you have a full time job,
It's a lot.
it takes a lot out of you. It will ask a lot out of you, and it very rarely leaves you time to do other things or even the mental energy to do other things. And then, by the way, people will do things which are less stressful, like watch something, and then other people will tell them, but watching a series is not a
It's
hobby.
not a hobby.
So that again is another hobby I've seen looked down upon.
Hmm.
Watching content.
Watching content,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, so I think another is just how do you balance that? How do you balance having work and building a hobby, which is also like low cost, high impact, gives you what you want out of it.
I think it matters what your long term goal again is and the
Okay.
long term gratification of things. Like for me, for example,
Yeah.
I was feeling a little empty on the inside when I was not pursuing my hobbies a little bit. I was feeling like ये क्या ही life है, फिर life का सबसे बड़ा part काम हो जाता है,
Hmm.
and I don't want to live life like that. तो इसीलिए I was like ठीक है, अब it's time to really intentionally pursue the hobbies. So if I have to put in some effort, some mental effort,
Hmm.
and it feels strenuous in the moment, but long term I feel like no, it's making me a
I
better
like
person,
that. I like
then I'm like, it's fine, I'll put in that effort. But then if someone else is okay with
that. Hmm.
their work being the biggest thing and not having to do much
Yeah.
else apart from it, and they're okay with just meeting people, doing things. I'm also not a very social person, for example,
Hmm.
so then I need to have hobbies.
Got it.
But I think maybe for someone else, if they are very okay with it, like some people are
Hmm.
completely okay not having hobbies, tab theek hai, as long as you're fine.
And then they heavily rely on the relationships in their life to give them
Oh,
that fulfillment.
I was going to say sex. I was like,
You always say that. You always say that. You're not going to say. We should just put that as a banner up here.
they heavily rely on sex.
On other forms of emotional connection for
And
fulfillment.
sex.
um no, that's really good. I'm also thinking, is that does that have something to do with the fact that as a child you did have hobbies, and then as you grew up that was an
Yeah.
easy adjustment, not easy, but
No,
a
for
more
sure.
instinctive
Yeah.
adjustment.
Now I know what to go back to. I'm not
Hmm.
having to start from scratch. For someone else,
Hmm.
starting from scratch is like you'll feel lost, you'll need help, you'll need support,
Yeah.
which may not always be available to you.
Hmm. Fair. I'm also thinking you're right. Like there are people who are very comfortable with this. I do have a friend who um
I love this. I love this anecdote.
yeah, it's an interesting anecdote because I didn't think of this before they shared their experience. I do have a friend who claims not to have any hobbies. So I thought that it was a passing comment, but once I actually asked them a little bit more to say, okay, but then what do you do after
Hmm.
work? Like,
Hmm.
sure, I thought maybe they just don't term it as a hobby, but they must do other things. So I was like, what do you do outside of work? When you go back home, what is like things you'll do? So they said, oh, like I'll go back, I'll make my food, I'll eat, I'll rest. And I said, great. And, and then
So,
do
so
you
apart from the bare minimum
yeah, I think everyone does
sustenance
that sustenance.
activities.
um and then they told me that they don't watch anything, read anything necessarily, um and they don't do other things. So like no other like creative expression or outlet, even non-creative. Is not like they're going home and saying I really like data and I'm gonna like look at data sets. Like they're doing none of
Little
that.
bit you have said that little bit angrily.
They do none of that. So I said okay, so then okay, in the time that you have, there will be pockets of the day
Hmm.
when you have nothing else to do and
Hmm.
nothing to watch, etc. So what do you do then?
Hmm.
To make it more specific. And they have shared that they just think.
Think about what I'd like to ask.
So like think about life, think about like work, think about life. So
Which is
just
work
that.
for them.
Just that. So they would think about that. And I said, oh, but then I know that they also would consider themselves an overthinker. And I said, but does that help? And it doesn't.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that. I can't spend so much time thinking.
Yeah, I think hobbies are also a good way to not think and just be mindless, no, for a while.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's interesting that they don't even feel the need to do it because they're okay with this. You're judging. I can see it in your face.
No, I'm and
No, you're thinking,
I'm thinking.
considering a
I'm
different lifestyle.
intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I was also really
I'm in
intrigued.
awe. How are they still sane? If I give my brain
Yes,
that much time to think about
yes,
things, it will go to the dark places.
yes. So two things here. One, I was also thinking if they're not consuming anything, like not even regarding their work as much, what are they thinking? What is the
That's
output? Like
what.
without inputs, can you really have like strong output? So I think that
That's
was the
really
first
good
thing.
point.
But then the other part of me was, is this what it takes to be a genius or an innovator? To a certain extent, where you don't distract or clutter yourself with other things, but you focus so heavily on one thing that you eventually innovate and do stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Because when I have done certain projects that I've been really passionate about that have
Hmm.
required a lot of innovative thinking from me, I've been very consumed
Yeah.
by those projects and I've thought about them outside of that. And my problem with that is that genius people go mad and I don't want to go mad.
That's the thing. Like I am 100% sure that this, with without external
Hmm.
stimulus, you are going. It is going to lead to madness.
Yeah.
But I also think that that's also maybe what leads to genius. So
Hmm.
who am I to harsh
Yeah.
someone's genius?
Which again like brings us back to what is the goal really of pursuing
Hmm.
a hobby. Like if you're very happy in this life and you
Fair.
feel like in fact I can't distract myself with a hobby. For example, whenever I have prepared for any
Hmm.
examinations competitively,
Oh yeah. Then you can't
yeah,
afford to
you can't afford to
take
have
time out.
distractions, and this
Yeah.
is what will just sort of consume your entire life. And okay then.
You continue. I'm listening.
And you can't have distractions.
Sorry.
You can't have distractions, but that phase of life I've not enjoyed. Maybe some
Hmm.
people have enjoyed that phase of life and are okay leading the rest of their
Fair.
lives that way. I personally did not like it. I was like ऐसे
Okay.
तो हो
You will
जाएगा.
never have to do it again.
I will never do
you,
it only.
you seem quite.
It's like इंसान पागल होता है.
No,
थोड़ा
that's fair.
there's some सनकीपना here.
I was trying to
Yeah.
think of how do we balance it, because at this point in time I do recognize we do quite a lot,
Hmm.
and I know that our secondary work allows us to do some of this,
Hmm.
so it enables us towards more hobbies, which is good because we know we want to talk about these things, so why not engage in more?
Yeah.
How do you balance?
I think I think in fact pursuing hobbies it's a little different. It's like it's what you said. It
Hmm.
helps me do better at work. I think deciding that I will spend X number of minutes or hours
Hmm.
doing this thing helps me actually create a balance. Before that, it will just be work, 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 and then
Hmm.
that work
Hmm.
will happen at random hours because I'll be like, हाँ क्या ही करना है 9 बजे भी तो कुछ नहीं करना है ऐसे ही बैठे रहना है तो काम कर लेते हैं
Hmm.
as opposed to if I'm saying okay no 8 to 9 I will go for a walk for example and then 9 to 10 I will read so then I know that before 8 I
Hmm.
have to finish my work, which means that I have to work efficiently, which
Hmm.
makes me utilize my time in the day better.
Hmm.
and
Okay.
and so I think that it's sort of a cycle where you start pursuing something that lets you do your work better,
Hmm.
then that lets you, that frees up more time and space in your life to pursue your hobbies better, which
Yeah.
again lets you do your work better because you
I
have
like
something
that.
to look forward to at the end of the day or the week. So you will finish your work quickly, you will make sure that you're not dilly dallying during the day.
Hmm. So it's a little bit of also time management and
Yeah.
planning that allows you to do that. I
Yeah,
like that.
and the more number of hours you actually sort of fill up with these fun things, you actually find yourself freeing up more number of hours in the day to do other things.
Yeah. Yeah.
You,
I like that.
yeah, I didn't think that one could do these many things, but they can if they want to, if they should choose to, they can.
I really like that. And I guess that's where I ask our viewers.
That you also can do many things, like
Just like we do.
just like we do, and you can do many things like liking the video
And subscribing
and subscribing.
and listening to more of our podcasts
All
because
of
that can
them.
also be a hobby.
That
Listening to podcasts, watching podcasts is a hobby.
is a hobby. It is a hobby
Mhm.
today.
So remember to do all of that and leave us small, like nice comments or notes. We are very small as a community right now, so you can
We're
just text us also.
very cute, very
Um,
small.
yeah, but tell us like what are hobbies you like, how do you balance,
Hmm.
and then next episode we won't talk about it, but
But we
we
maybe we will.
maybe we'll mention it somewhere.
You can never tell what we'll do.
That's true.
We are very cool and unpredictable that way.
Just always. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you and bye.
Bye.
सावधान रहें, सतर्क रहें. Watching Crime Patrol was a hobby of mine for a while.
Hmm.
Okay then.
Watching Discovery Channel Kitanu
Kitanu Jivanu.
was a hobby for me. Okay, bye.
Bye.